For him now on just 6 carries to this point.
First down, Dolphins.
Check 33. 33. I got you. I got you, son. I got you, son. Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33. You can't, Nate. He's not going to get me. Alert 3. Alert 3. Alert 3. Switch it. Switch it. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Check. Check.
On first down, Locke.
Watch out. Watch out. Watch out.
He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Options galore here. Second and a few inches. They'll run it left side with Murray. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now third down. A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. A final shot before half for Locke. And he will find Atwell. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So we've reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Dolphins taking a lead to the locker room. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
30-yard line.
Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 50 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Locke. Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
On first down, here's Breida. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
And just a yard to go here on 2nd down.
Coming to you, coming to you. Check 26, check 26. Watch the eye.
They run again with Breida. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Check 55. Check 55. No check. Switch. Check. Kill. Big ass. Here we go. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
Now a give running left is Breida. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash too.
Mike, check 33. 33. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Check the backer. Check the backer. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Now to the air. Locke. Flushed out right and out of bounds right around the 20. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. 4 receivers now in the formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 7. Block now to throw. To the right side and complete to Atwell. Touchdown Dolphins. 2-2 Atwell. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is lets you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now Urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Here we go, here we go. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
Now Fields. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, 56, Mike 56. 56.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go, D. Echo, 56.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. The throw for Claypool is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jamario Davis. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback, because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Check, check. Lucky.
After the turnover, here's Locke. He'll dump this down to Matt Breida. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now a give to Breida. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Throws left side. Atwell's got it. Touchdown! 2-2 Atwell. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Dolphins are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Extra point good by Prater, and it's now 21-0.
Dolphins 21, Raiders nothing.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. Kene Nwagu now out of his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, but it's going to be second down. Fields now to throw. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now it's Fields. Open man completes it to Claypool. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead at 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Now this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after him right here. I want to put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football. You've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right.
Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Locke to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
While you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards, they're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down. Locke going to throw. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Locke working out of the gun. He'll go up top here for Hamler. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. K.J. Hamler, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Charles, when you talk about free safeties, I think one word comes to mind, range. And we saw an example of a rangy free safety right there.
To throw it is Locke. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And this is incomplete.
Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Here's Sam Cook now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Now a first down throw. Fields.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Brown. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
56. Bandit. Mike's 56. Mike's 56. Get your drink. Spell. He's coming. Double up.
From the 50, here's Fields.
This will be caught once again by Brown.
And we're definitely getting towards the point of the game where not getting a lot of yards is secondary to keeping the clock moving. I mean, to me, that's a double win defensively. Short gain and some more time off the clock.
Three bud. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
3rd and 2, Fields.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Here we go, G.
They snap it to Fields.
That's to his running back, complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Mike 56. Mike 56. Army.
Fields on first down. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes.
And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Another try after the first down sack. Fields. It's complete to Brown, right side. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
It's now 3rd and 4.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Back to throw. Fields. He's got his tight end, Burton. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
Mike, check, 59. Mike 5'9",
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Steps away to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually, a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Fields. And a big loss here as he's taken down. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of